I joined Green Team.
Same. Oh no, this is not.
Wow, that's cool. I joined the green team too.
Hi, Sir
Wonderful.
Hammer.
What a coincidence! I did too.
I remember when
you
you used to
didn't.
have to actually queue for the teams. That was hell.
The thing is, we did that for so long, even when you didn't need to, just because we didn't know.
How long has that actually been a thing?
I don't know.
Years. But, like, we were still doing it till, like, a year ago.
Oh shit.
I think it was more recent than a year ago.
No, it wasn't, because it was, when I had, like, we figured it out around the time that I had the name Rosalia, which was, like, a year ago. Because I remember Jimmy bullying me for spelling it wrong, even though I hadn't based it off Pokemon.
Can I get these free? Oh my god, I'm just play this game.
No, me.
Oh god, that's the wrong setting. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
What happened?
There we go. I was trying to move up my brightness and accidentally clicked on GUI scale.
Oh, I love flipping that by accident.
I
My
use on
favorite-
GUI scale on normal all the time.
I used to have it on normal, but now I have it on large because I have a really big monitor.
My monitor's bigger than Spammo.
What's Spammo's
Cool.
monitor?
Come on,
No,
it's okay.
it's bigger than him.
Oh. Well, how big is your monitor?
Yes.
Wow, good answer.
That was fun to fight.
I stole a 55-inch TV from work, and now it's my monitor.
Holy shit, 55-inch?
No, it's not. I actually have like a regular. I have like 2 regular-sized monitors now, but I could get a
Like
55-inch
1080p
one.
monitor?
Hmm?
Are they like 1080p monitors?
One is like resolution-wise, one is 1920 by I think it's 1080.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is 1440 by 700 or something like that.
1440 by 700? I don't think I've
It's
heard of
the-
that before.
It's the TV that I used temporarily as a monitor before I actually got my actual monitor.
Because like,
And I've got it just again to use.
for a while, for my downstairs computer, I was using some really old 1440 by 900 monitor that we had sitting around. I don't
This is
actually know
like
when we got it,
1440
but it
by
had to be
700
really old because it was using like DVI.
Oh no. I had VGA. I had a VGA monitor for a while.
Yeah.
I'm still using DVI. I'm using DVI to HDMI though.
That's what I'm using Spammo for this TV. And then for my main monitor, it's HDMI to HDMI.
No, once I have a job again, I'm actually gonna get a 4K monitor. I actually do really want one.
Yeah. I have 4K and I can tell you it's great.
I want to get 144 hertz as well though. It usually comes with
Does
the
144
at
really make that much of a difference over 60?
Oh yeah, it definitely does. I've been on a 144 before, and it's a beautiful
Before,
experience.
I've never had a 144.
Like it's not necessary, but it's just a quality of life thing, and it's really nice.
When I first got this monitor, I was using the HDMI cables that came with the monitor, and those actually only supported 30 hertz and not 60, and I could immediately see the difference.
It's not a myth you're not seeing frame rates. You're not seeing frame rates. You're seeing refresh rates.
Yeah, I know.
one thing that like
I knew it looked bad, but I couldn't figure out the reason until I turned on VSync, and it was trying to put it at 30, and that's when I realized the cables
Oh yeah,
only supported 30
most
hertz.
high-end monitors will be downgraded automatically by your computer. You manually set it. I just got 20 diamonds. What the shit?
What really fucking confuses me is why the cables that came with the monitor only supported 30, even though the display's refresh rate is 60. I had to actually
Oh,
go
no,
out and buy a couple DisplayPort cables.
Oh no! You can actually. It's a setting. You can change that. Should be able to. I can make diamond armor. I can make full diamond armor. I'm doing it.
Well, is it,
Yeah.
I guess the setting you only have to change with HDMI though, because I got some DisplayPort cables and those worked right out of the box.
Yeah, one thing that I was kind of concerned about was Dawn bought GTA because she wants to play with us, and that's why I
Yeah.
kind of brought it for you as well, just so we have a bunch of people to play with, like me, you, Kaz, and Dawn.
Thank you for including the poor folk.
And when she sent me screenshots from a new laptop, which she spent like $1,500,
Yeah.
it was running Minecraft at 30 FPS, and I'm just like, I hope she has VSync on.
She probably does. He has VC. That's something.
Yeah, I asked her if she has VSync on. She's just like, "What's that?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have VSync on.
That's the main thing. I'm always gonna make my own. By the way, I have a full diamond armor and a sword. He wants my 24 iron.
I have VSync off because I like the big numbers of FPS, but
I just
do.
like to know how well my computer's running, because
Yeah.
if I'm playing Minecraft and my FPS drops from 600 to 150, I won't notice a difference, but I'll know there's something wrong happening with my computer.
yeah.
Well, I actually want to get a new computer soon because my course demands it as well.
Yeah,
But
right now, just in this cave here, I'm getting 700.
I am getting 600.
If I turn that off, so I
Oh, no, I'm
have,
getting 400. Sorry, I should.
I'm getting 800. No, I'm getting 400. With none of the optimizing settings on, with Optifine on, just the quality of life ones, and I'm also like
The thing is, my computer is now 3-ish years old now.
Spammer.
Yeah.
If you want to come back up to the surface, it's Diamond here.
Oh, okay. Hey, Roxy. What's up?
Hacker.
I got super lucky. Where are you?
Spammer, down here.
Oh, hey. Thanks, I need this for my jukebox.
No, I need these for a diamond sword.
How about 2 shovels?
I'll take it.
Okay.
I mean, I made a gold sword last game. I'm not exactly.
No, you have a sword. Yeah, I got really lucky. All the diamonds are concentrated in one place.
My computer's like about a year old at this point, and it's pretty much the best stuff you can get without spending like $5,000.
I
mean, I have.
My computer is like 8 months old, and it has already required me to replace parts in it twice. So
Yeah.
It's a learning
one
experience.
time that was my fault. The other time it was just because I didn't have a power.
Yeah,
stick.
it's also a learning experience of how to look after a computer as well, though.
Mm.
I know I had some moments as well.
Like when I did break my hard drive, I'd been having problems with it for like a couple of months without actually realizing that it was broken.
Was it an old hard drive though?
No, it was a new one that I'd got, but I damaged it.
Oh, yeah, hard drives.
I used to keep my computer underneath my desk, and the hard drive wasn't screwed in place. So if I ever hit the computer with my foot by accident, it would knock the hard drive.
Ooh.
Mm.
That's the main reason I keep my computer on my desk. You've seen
My computer's on my
setup.
desk now.
You've seen my setup though.
Mine is
Yeah, I
on the
know.
floor
I've
next
used
to
your
my
setup.
desk.
I played Riches on your setup.
Do you like how does my computer feel comfortable? I think it feels.
It does. I can't even remember. Was I on Sir Spammer when I played in your computer, or did I log in com?
No, I think no. You played on sir. Have anyone got food? I'm gonna. Oh, there's a wheat. Like a
I've
little
got
wheat.
16 bread if you need some.
All right. Like I have full diamond armor. I have 24 iron ore in my chest. I'm just gonna use it as blocks.
Yeah, I'm disappointed that we can't make anvils anymore.
We can. By the way, we learned that if you go to the world height, it still spams the anvil noise.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
but so I mean,
remember
you can't rename things in anvils anymore.
Yeah,
You can't
Oh.
get bigger stickers kills.
that was funny at the time though.
that. Actually, another thing that helped me figure out the issue I was having with my monitors is that my computer actually only has one HDMI port. So I was using like one HDMI and one HDMI cable through a DisplayPort adapter that I got a while ago.
that
And that one
comes
was
down-
on 60 hertz.
Yeah, that comes down to a GPU though. That should do it, I think.
And it's probably some setting I had to change somewhere, but I don't know. It's just easier to use
Yeah.
DisplayPort
I'll
cables
look out.
than
I'll look
HDMI.
out. I'll check off this game, Rox. 'Cause I actually
Like
think
my
I do know
computer
what's up.
has 3 DisplayPort ports and only 1 HDMI.
Mine has 2 DVI and a HDMI, I think. Doesn't want to say
JT's
anything.
rejoined the Discord, but he's not been put back in the Super Jimmy's chat.
Bonking.
Oh yeah, mine actually does have a DVI as well.
Mostly it still do have
Yeah.
DVI. Hell, I had a friend who still had a VGA point.
Oh, that's a build
port.
macro.
Come on, Jimmy, make it into a skybase. You can do it. It's like watching. Oh my god, that one!
DVI is more recent than VGA, so I'm not surprised that some computers still have it.
Oh,
I'm using DVI to HDMI.
DVA is essentially fossilized at this point.
Oh, that's something else. Yeah.
I always have trouble telling the difference between DVI and VGA because they both use those really big connectors.
Yeah, the blue ones are the VGA ones though.
Yeah.
And they have what? They have less pins. Yeah.
I used VGA for so long.
It's so bad, isn't it? I hate
Yeah.
it.
You get disconnected so easily.
No, it's also the. Oh my god, it's more diamonds there. Do you want some more diamond? I'm gonna get diamond. Roxy
Yeah.
diamond sword.
What diamonds would be nice?
Oh, there's red guy in there. I'm gonna
It's so nice. You can't believe you get Calm a diamond sword.
fucking hell. Sorry.
Uh,
Panda warrior. I got you some diamond pants. Staxy, come here. There you go.
oh, diamond pants. Thank you.
Thank you. Is all that guy had on?
I got this diamond you were talking about, but I didn't make a sword yet.
Roxy, look at this guy. Oh, fucking hell. Stacks. Whatever. Same thing.
No.
Oh.
Let's see. He had more diamond stuff.
Someone, it's funny, you know that random which I tried to attack that was on our team earlier?
Yeah.
He just ran down in the mines after I killed someone, saw me, mushroom stewed, and ran at me. Goes both ways. That's fucking gold. I bestowed.
Are we green team? Yeah, we
man.
Oh yeah, we are green team.
I just have to destructor them.
Oh, did someone say destructor?
Oh, I think there's some name plate in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just
something
waiting for when we get Fig back with us on Bridges, and I destructor him because I don't think he
Yeah,
actually
Roxy,
knows that I
there's a
have
yellow
it.
guy down there. Let's go and destructor him.
Someone called Catfish, which has a girl
There you go,
skin,
there you
I
go.
can't help but think. Oh, hey, we've got Doodle.
No! Roxy! Yeah, I got him.
Damn it.
Hey, Roxy, I got you some pants. I made them just for you.
No, fuck
Oh,
off.
you had pants. Oh. Oh yeah, I gave you diamond pants. Shit. Never mind.
Well, that extra diamond was all I needed.
I called you Roxy again, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah, you're feeling really generous to Calm today.
No, I'm being very generous.
Uh,
Oh, yellow guy! I hit him with bread.
I don't even know where you two are, by the way.
Me and Staxy are up here.
Did you see are over here?
Let's see. What
Yeah.
island is this? Yellow Island.
Oh, yeah. I'm running, I'm in the mid, I need help.
I'm coming. Come on.
Okay, what the fuck is...
You get macroed?
Yep.
Mako Wacko. And more furious typing.
You know this guy who just said Zico Slave? For a second I thought that said Zek Slayer.
Is he
It
it?
does look like it. No, I'm not gonna. I want to see this guy fight further before
Your
I...
brain sees what it wants to see.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm making you a bridge. I'm making you a
wait to
bridge.
see this guy fight again before I instantly call him a match. He did feel like he came out.
Oh my god, no, that's not even a macro. That's almost killer horror.
Yeah, because he walked in front of me and like instantly spun to me. Reports.
That dude.
Oh, he died.
I killed him. But I killed myself because I couldn't get up.
Well, I mean, I was gonna get your. Oh, oops, that's not what I meant to do. I would get.
I tried really hard to save myself. I could have if I wasn't panicking, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
every
don't have
single time
anybody
I
who
run
needs
into
the
a
shit
cheater
anymore.
now, every single time I run into a cheater now, I am actually using the report system on them.
yeah, I'm gonna report him as well.
You have to actually type out his name now, though, because he left.
And before, macros are not bannable offense.
I've only actually had a report slapped down once, though, and that was when I accused a guy of ban evading, which is obviously hard to prove. That was the Croatian Jimmy. Upgrade?
Hacking? I'm gonna use hacking.
Upgrade. One of my favourite textures in Shovel's TVZ pack is Lance's longsword.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice one, yeah.
Have you seen it?
You see the ones that we're posting in CVZ chat? They're really bad.
I like... What?
The CVZ ones they're posting in chat. In the
What?
CVZ chat.
The CVZ chat?
It might have been OVZ actually, I'm not sure.
I'm not in the... You'll have to send me them. It doesn't look like they're in...
They look really bad.
Let me just... What was it? An announcement? The...
It was quite some time ago now. I'm not sure how if they're still recent history, but they were in there.
Well, the textures that they made really awful.
Yeah. There were 3D textures as well.
I feel like 3D textures in Minecraft are just bound to be awful from how Minecraft does.
No, there's some really nice ones actually.
There are, but like if you want to make a detailed texture, it has to be gigantic.
Minecraft just wasn't made for 3D textures.
Like I played the game as Roman on DBZ the other day, and holy shit, was that the worst experience of my life.
Why?
Like, just regenerate mana only near the shrine. Based on the amount of gold, I thought heroes weren't meant to have armor. Well, they regenerate mana like it's armor, so...
Oh my god.
And then, Roman doesn't have a bow, obviously. And the fucking flamethrower, you can't refill her oil. It just refills over time, kind of slowly. And the right click on Roman's hammer, which just starts out as a maxed out warhammer, is fucking 5 saucers. It just drops 5 saucers.
That's
Like,
awful.
that's a fun character to play, not? My favourite thing was using the right click on the hammer at really bad times, like on one AI zombie. Just to piss Jimmy's off.
Seriously though, I can't wait for
Oops.
TVZ to get more attention than that game.
Yeah, people were like, wow, we've had 3 good Romans in a row, and I just said, disclaimer, I haven't played Roman in 4 years. Which wasn't a lie. I hadn't played Roman in that version ever.
Yeah, that's like an awful version.
Yeah, the last time I actually played as Roman was, before that, obviously, was, like, May 2015 on official DBZ pre-loadouts.
Mm.
Yeah, it was the Infinite Flamethrower Roman game. That was the last time I played as Roman.
Oh my god. I actually took Roman on TVZ twice.
Yeah, you've got kind of lucky with the major heroes, and I've got really lucky with the minor heroes.
You see, Jimmy's calling you Stacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his name.
Oh, that's the only name these Jimmys have ever known, and that's just the way I like it.
Yeah, just to say, like, in terms of minor heroes, though, I think my least favorite is GPZ.
He's okay. Fine.
He's okay, but he's boring.
He's
He's
just a
the
stronger
strongest
Jimmy.
out of all of them, but he's boring.
That the TVZ news is a stronger.
I don't.
There's not a whole
not-
lot of interesting ideas you could actually implement within the limitations of Minecraft.
Honestly, I think GPZ as is a good hero. I mean, he's just
Oh, no, I think he's fine. I just think he's the most boring of the 3.
yeah, I know, but again, they don't need to be equivalent as well. So
Yeah. I just like that's what I was kind of going for when I
If you go for a
designed.
one-upping nature, you're just never gonna end. You're gonna end up with crazy heroes.
Oh no, I'm. There's always going to be the most boring hero. I'm saying he's my least favorite.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I kind of tried to make Ariana interesting when I designed her. I tried to make my Pause hero design interesting.
Roxy, that guy is building up into that skybase, by the way.
And I like the changes that Wi-Fi's done to Lance to make him more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The compass is a thing, you know.
Oh yeah.
That was one hell of a throw. Where did this person get iron armor from? I was chasing them earlier and they were
You
naked.
think blowing the bridge will help his case? Oh, that's so cute.
That just made it harder for him. Is he trying to get to mid?
No, he's just trying to hide. Oh, is he a berserk? Oh, he's a bomber. He's far. Okay.
No, he's a bomber, yeah. He's not berserker.
Does he not realize that doesn't work?
That's exactly what I was hoping he'd do.
Oof.
He was trying to skybase as a final attempt to stay alive, but he didn't realize Roxy was a structure.
Progress for 2 achievements.
I want to play Skylands. I actually think Skylands is my favourite Void map again. Because it's so condensed, and I love it. Next being Seasons.
I love that game where they were just like fortifying their island instead of going and attacking.
Yeah,
other
and we were melting the island under it. That was amazing. Okay, Roxy goes to a new game, by the way.
Yeah.
Already connecting to server. You've been sent from BR1 to lobby 1. Already connecting to server.
This is the only one. Just
Take a
gonna
look,
have to be patient. I know that's hard.
It's hard for Spammer to be patient.
It is. I want it now.
Now? I want it all.
And I want it now.
Go on, Eternal Taunt. It's my only taunt I have.
Hey, Spammer. Right.
Hey.
Ah, there you are. Spooky, scary pumpkin.
That's a great skin. I love it.
Do you want to know where I got this from? Completing the Halloween seasonal event in 2013.
Oh my god. You're a veteran. Also, I got rain arrows, and it has the description Desta rains in Africa.
Oh, I know. Glenn's Pristine Tropica.
Balancing? No. No, balancing act, speaking of Duke. I think Tropicana.
We've rigged the election.
It was fair and balanced. What are you on about?
And that's how Trump will win in 2028.
Oh, I have Halloween arrows. Oh yeah, come on, we're doing a race to a level 100 in the next year.
Oh, you guys are going to beat me easily.
What level are you?
I'm 25.
25. You're still not far off.
What
Oh,
level
us.
are you?
I'm 29.
Oh, and Roxy's 33. I suppose no, it's 32. I suppose I could catch up at the same time.
You got everything about that sentence wrong.
I did.
Also, you just called Splaxy Roxy, by the way.
Oh, Splaxy, who will?
Ooh woo.
Oh, is that map? Oh, is this map? Okay. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna start the word document again.
Every time that I hear someone say ooh woo now, I think of that stupid meme that I saw.
Which one?
The fucking one about Satan. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
What map is this called? Tropicana.
Yeah, Tropicana. Is this a bad one?
Alright. No, it's okay.
It's the one that we've just done.
So this is a medium
Strawberry, pumpkin, orange roundo boy.
Tropicana medium. Okay. I'm trying to get all the map. So void maps are Arcadimus, Seasons, Skylands, Mining Camp. Oh, Mining Camp was one of them. Shit, we should go at that. Oh man.
What are you making like a maps tier list?
I have a Word document of all the maps and what they are.
Oh my god.
I made it ages ago. I made it ages ago when we were playing the
Word
game.
document of the best maps and where to find them.
I'll chuck it into Google Docs and put it into the Minecraft chat in a bit. Actually. Sounds like a good idea. All I have is apples.
Me too, Jimmy.
Healthy.
I like how when I made a Google Doc for Bridges availability, you pinned the wrong message.
Oh, did I? Whoop. Oh, yeah, I did actually. I remember that.
Yeah. And I couldn't fix it because that was right after Arcus took away my GameStop.
Hey, can I have mod?
No.
Why though?
Because it's funnier if I leave you as GameStop.
Okay. I'm a stealth mod. Oh, what am I doing this game? I was like taking my time.
Nobody expects to be moderated by a business that doesn't even exist anymore.
Hi, welcome to GameStop.
Actually, I think there are still GameStops out there.
Yeah, there's one in my town.
They're called Game in the UK.
They haven't quite gone the way of Radio Shack yet.
There's one right in the retail park which my work's in. And people walk into my work all the time like, hey, is this game? It's like, no.
Because they're gamers.
Rise up.
They would have lasted a lot longer if they called themselves GamerStop. That would be a pretty shit name.
I like that name.
Although they wouldn't have lasted that much longer because physical retail stores are just going out of style these days.
Yeah. I don't expect my my company to be around forever.
Well, nothing's gonna last forever.
No.
No king rules forever.
I mean, at this point, it's pretty much only a matter of time before everyone gets suffocated by Amazon's unstoppable business model.
I wonder what will happen when that happens.
They're basically just expanding into like every area by taking advantage of other companies' products to get big, and then using that audience to undercut them by creating their own copies of like the exact same product.
I mean, Amazon's always been really dickish about their business module. But...
Well, yeah, but when Amazon does create a monopoly, though, like countries will have to act.
They're effectively creating a monopoly by putting their own brand at the top of the search results. They're basically leashing off of the audience that they cultivated by hosting other companies' products.
Which is smart, but at the same time, it will probably lead to Amazon finding itself in a lot of legal trouble someday.
I mean, to me, it sounds like they're going to be buying themselves out of a lot of legal trouble.
Oh, they will. Yeah. It'll take a... It's like Standard Oil. They were meant to be broken up like 30 years before they actually were.
You need workers' rights when you have money.
Like,
it's going to be even harder here in America because we never really had a serious workers' rights movement. At least not to the same extent that you had over in Europe.
I just fell.
I mean, the workers' rights movement in Britain was strong enough that one of the major two political parties was replaced by another party because it didn't want to embrace workers'
Honestly,
Yeah.
New
rights and
Zealand's
just wanted welfare.
New Zealand's at the head of their time at the moment with the workers' rights stuff. At the moment,
Okay, hold
Oh,
on.
what's
Cam,
going on
I have a
with New
question.
Zealand?
they've enforced
Come,
4 days.
Cam.
Yeah?
If I toss you this sword, does it have the name?
No.
Damn.
Oh.
It's only Doombringer for me.
But,
Yeah, I think it changed it when it goes in your inventory.
New Zealand enforced a 4-day working week.
Wow. There have been calls for that in Britain, however, it's been struck down as, haha, far too radical.
The thing is, work productivity has actually been on the rise in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The Trade Union Congress, which is Britain's obviously where these trade unions discuss what action they're going to take to try and press the government.
Hmm.
They called for a 4-day working week, and I think it's been
I
mostly
think-
ignored.
I think we'll probably
Again,
see it in the next few years, though. Like,
right, Spamo.
hmm.
Something that's been dawning on me lately is, because you know I'm a bit of a political junkie, is I watch the politics and stuff, and the more I was always so against Corbyn that I thought that some of his proposals were so out there and irresponsible that I was just like, I can't vote for this guy. But just dealing with the Tories in the last few months has been like, I don't agree with everything he's saying, but the actual good things that'll probably happen he gets
Hey,
in power
man.
will outweigh it so much.
We should have just gone Corbyn, so I didn't have to pay for university.
I mean, if there's a general election next year, I might not have to. Because I will be.
But if
very
Corbyn
late.
gets in and you're working, you'll probably have to pay crazy tax as well. Though.
Yeah, but actually, no, not really. The tax situation for him would only increase on stable middle class upper earning households.
Hmm.
And even then, I don't think it'd be so much. I do have to
Horrible.
say, one thing which I fucking hate about Parliament and Congress in the US, is like in Britain, there's a cap on how much public servants' pay raises can rise. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've
At
seen
the
that
time,
as well.
But
Yeah.
that doesn't apply to MPs. No, they can raise their pay no matter how much whatever they want. And in the American Congress, sure they have to wait until the next actual Congress that convene that before the pay raise goes into effect. However, at the same time, while tons of people are struggling with finances now because welfare payments aren't going out because the government's been shut down, Congress is still getting paid.
Mm-hmm. You don't really get paid that much, though. I mean,
Well, the thing
it's
is with Congress is most of them don't need it.
yeah. You kind of have to have like a lot of disposable income to even be able to go into politics in the first place. And so that's a sort of self-selection that really brings out the people who don't need the money. But so that's why they don't really raise their salary much. Like
Again, it always feels
I don't
like
know exactly what they make.
from
I
an
think it's
outside
like
perspective.
maybe around
Yeah.
175,000 a year, which is enough to live comfortably, but it's not that much, all things
But
considered.
American politics
like,
always
solidly
seems
middle
it
class
seems
in a
like
major
it
city.
enables nepotism, though.
It
But-
does.
I mean, political campaigns just cost so much money that you either need to be born into a rich family, or you need to have good political connections, which means courting wealthy donors. There's not really any way out of that.
I was gonna say no.
I mean, in some cases, you can kind of take advantage of like social media and a really good campaign to pull out an
Like
upset win, but
O'Rourke
that's
and
really
Sanders,
more the
Well,
exception.
they didn't even win.
Harambe for 2020.
Like
I mean, like, for every Ocasio-Cortez, you can find 10 more people who tried and failed.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
shit, Twitches.
O'Rourke, Sanders in 2016. Like, well, O'Rourke's not an actual progressive leftist. He did have none of the corporate crap. So that's admirable.
I mean, the
just
guy's
because-
literally Irish and adopted a vaguely Hispanic name to try and appeal to the voters.
Oh, he'd been called the Hispanic name ever since he was born. Like,
Oh,
there's
really?
been, yeah, like there were pictures out there of him with like, you know how toddlers have shirts with their names on it
Yeah.
and stuff. He had one which said better on it.
Ah, okay. I didn't actually.
It's
know
not. It's not like he adopted it to try and appeal to voters. I have issues with the guy, but he wasn't
Yeah.
like trying to literally lie to people.
I'm just
I
looking.
didn't
this
actually know
means
that, but that just seems like the kind of thing a
me
politician
and this
would
guy
do.
were shifting to each
Oh, it
other. He was
does.
under an overhang, and I just destructed the overhang, and he suffocated a bunch.
You know how after O'Rourke lost Roxy, a lot of people called for him to try and run for president in 2021. Have you seen his
Yeah.
voting record?
A ton of people, like,
A ton of people. By that I mean the media. But,
well, yeah, a ton of people in the media, because, like, the people that make up the media, they're kind of special in that they are, like, extremely. Oh fuck! I'm in a very bad situation. I'm gonna die.
Oh,
I did
shit,
not
yeah.
mean to fall down into that many people.
Yep, I did too.
Oh shit!
Like,
But yeah.
the
have you
the
seen his
American
voting
media
record?
class is like extremely non-ideological beyond protecting the status quo.
Well, yeah, like MSNBC, the traditional leftist network, declares Mitt Romney a maverick because he said some mean things about Donald Trump.
Oh, that was close.
Beto O'Rourke's voting record is the closest you can get to a Republican while still being a Democrat.
Mm.
I very nearly just died. It's
So
okay.
yeah, don't
But yeah,
don't
like
die,
that-
Spammo.
The people in the media class basically actively disdain people who are too political or like too ideological. Political and ideological being anything that does not protect the way things are right now. That's very much unlike pretty much anyone else. But those are
Oh,
the voices
something
you
like-
hear all the time because they're the people
Some-
in the media.
Well, that's frustrated me so much recently. It is overwhelmingly likely that the Prime Minister's Brexit deal will be defeated in the Houses of Parliament next week, Roxy.
Hmm.
And she said in a TV interview that if the deal fails, which she said it's incredibly likely to, she has no idea what will happen. The country will be in uncharted territory. You're in charge. You've been in charge for 3 years in an attempt to try and sort this mess out. You're meant to know what happens if everything doesn't go
I
your
like
way.
I like.
Didn't
that
she,
was
like, not
against
even
Brexit
want it to
first
begin
place. Yeah,
No,
she
she
didn't. She
didn't.
didn't want
Yeah.
it, which is really funny.
What's funny is Labour is a party of Remainers led by a Leaver, and the Conservatives are a party of Leavers led by a Remainer.
That is so messed up, but that's hilarious.
It is funny. I just like that they resigned and then they got replaced by another Remainer.
Yeah, well,
Oh, damage.
you know what the funny thing was? The funny thing is, Famo, is Corbyn said no matter what, Brexit will go ahead under a Labour government, and literally everyone else of significance, the deputy party leader, the shadow chancellor, the shadow home secretary, and the shadow foreign secretary have said, oh yeah, if Labour was in power, we'd have a second referendum. It's like he's so out of touch, not with just his like base, but also his fucking parliamentary coalition.
I just both spammed that guy into the ground and he got one hit by my teammate.
It would be amazing if it wasn't driving our country into the ground.
It's called self-deprecating jokes. Learn to laugh.
I do love where Leavers things have gone to, though. It's gone from obviously this is a large characterization, but it's gone from we'll prosper after Brexit to we'll survive.
Oh, they're not gonna see that coming. Oh
No,
wait,
they're
maybe
not.
that guy is.
I actually need to look at Spammer. What's he doing? Wait, is he in
It
there?
took too long, but he definitely didn't see it coming at first.
Yeah, the Jimmies are up there.
Oh, dude, you could probably get them.
If you can get
I
another
know.
one up there, start collapsing more of the bottom, then I think you can get
Yeah,
him.
I could. I'm gonna shoot one. There you go. Hi, red team.
That was
Hey.
easy.
That was easy. Oh man, they really don't see it coming. Bye bye. Oh, I got it!
Oh,
Oh
fall?
no! Oh my god!
He's going
Yep,
to.
yep.
Oh, I
almost
lost
fell.
a second.
That was so close. This is fun. Hi, Jimmy. Wait, Jimmy. Jimmy. Wait, Jimmy.
Roxy,
Wait, Jimmy.
prediction right now: who'll win 2020?
Harambe.
Yes, I'd vote for
Didn't
Nick.
he get quite a considerable amount of votes?
He got like
In-
20,000 right.
If Sanders ends up winning the nomination, I think he'd have a good chance. But other than that, I honestly think Trump will win
Don't
re-election.
look over the edge, Jimmy.
Well, the thing is, the only person who's currently beating
Oh my god, I got one!
Oh, you got
Sanders in
one!
polling, Roxy,
Okay.
is Biden. Like, Sanders and Biden are a dead heat. And I think if the primary did come
Eh.
down to like 20 different Democrats with Sanders and Biden in there, it would come down to those two, and I can't tell you who'd win.
That was great. I love the structure.
They did change the super delegates rule though, so they can't just rig the
I
The
mean,
green guy.
can't just support establishment candidates with that anymore.
people like Biden because he's associated with Obama, but he's a lot more conservative than Obama, and there's a lot of really bad
Alright,
shit
run
that
team.
can be dug out from his record.
Oh, absolutely. When
Like, he's been around long enough that you could actually, like, dig out him defending
Red guys.
segregationists.
well, the person that Trump's nominated to be Attorney General to replace Jeff Sessions, and obviously acting Matthew Whitaker, is H.W. Bush's Attorney General, which was quite hawkish and, you know,
There we go, I got one.
that kind of conservative. Biden praised him during the confirmation hearings and pushed his Senate colleagues to force a unanimous vote through the Judiciary Committee.
God. Just Jimmy is saving his life.
Obviously,
Oh
that
my-
won't come up during the campaign, but
Yeah.
that should be a huge problem.
Well, I mean,
Below the bridge. Oh no. Pretty bad.
what is he doing?
Where is he? Is he below me?
Yeah,
I mean, even though the media likes to use the terms like hawk and dove,
Oops. That's
realistically,
really-
your options are like nuke the Middle East or invade the Middle East.
or get out.
Oh. Get me out.
At this point, the Americans have given up on Afghanistan. Pretty much.
He just left me alone!
We're just in a state of permanent occupation. We don't even know why we're there anymore.
I mean, many Republican politicians, like especially John McCain, even though he's dead now, did call for staying there for effectively forever.
I mean, like, a lot of people of both parties think that there's nothing wrong with a state of permanent war and permanent occupation as long as it's propping up an American-friendly government. And
Oh, this is really bad. They're all diamonds.
You know what?
Help.
You know what I'm waiting for, Roxy? A staunch anti-American party to win the elections.
oh, that would
Oh,
be
no,
funny.
There's a green guy. There's a green guy to throw in the mix. Alright, you guys can go and
Got
kill the green
knocked
guy.
Oh, he knocks
Wow,
one of the
they
blue guys
both
off.
got knocked into the water.
Wait, seriously? Oh man. 10 seconds.
Your red team friend is low on health.
Is he really? I'm gonna give him some food.
I'm not sure if he's souped, but he definitely got beat down a
Oh,
lot.
he gave me arrows! Thank you.
Are you able to see his health from the compass?
You used to be able to, but they got rid of it for how exploitable it was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give him some mushroom stew, actually.
Yeah, that's kind of really easy to abuse, like many
It
things
used to
in this
say
game.
food and health, so you could just
Right.
say, oh, they've got 16
I almost-
20 foods, they're not regenning.
I almost killed 2 blue guys, but there was a guy burst hunting me down and I couldn't get to them with my arrows.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, can I actually make arrows? No.
I'm just
This is
wondering
really
how
it.
long it'll take before they remove the kit display in there.
I think the kit display is fine. It's not a huge deal to know what. It's pretty easy to figure out what kit people are. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of obvious.
Like, there's only some. If you don't see someone who has an obvious kit, high chances are they're a berserker,
Mhm.
and the other time they're an archer. So
Well, the
here's
berserkers
the point.
usually make themselves obvious. If you see someone with diamond armor, there's a good chance they're a miner.
yeah,
I might.
And
the only
It's-
one which I would never expect is brawler, just because it's so bad.
yeah,
It's not bad. It's just so niche. Like, it's only really good for sieging sky bases if you can actually get up to it.
yeah.
I actually love this dog because of how memey it is.
Yeah, like brawler.
Oh my god,
just
that was a really good one.
Fucks with knockback. So
There
it's
we
just
go.
like the knockback is great if you can get in a sky base. You
Oh.
you can't really get knocked out easily.
Jimmy's coming over by himself.
If he's coming over by himself, fucking
You
murder
gonna
him.
kill the bridge or not?
Do we get into that bit?
There we go. Good job.
Oh,
Good boy.
So I'm not getting any gravel. I'm trying. Oh, there you go. Flint, sorry.
oh, but yeah, Roxy. Something that will be interesting to see if it actually happens in 2020 is John Kasich has been flirting with a independent run, which would obviously split the Republican vote slightly.
Hot.
I don't expect him to get more than a few percent, but
Oh, we're getting bored. We're getting. There you go over here. There you go.
he'd probably throw Ohio to the
It
Democrats.
was a long time ago, so it's not really that well known these days, but there was a guy in 1980 named John Anderson who
Yeah.
tried to do an independent run portraying himself as like the moderate alternative to the far right Reagan.
To
And he was
the
super hyped up
Carter.
in the media because of it, and he only ended up getting like 6% of the vote.
Yeah, he got 6%, but he was doing relatively well actually in polls until he had a one-on-one debate with Reagan,
Yeah.
Bye, Jimmy.
and so was Carter. It was like Carter was polling ahead of Reagan in October,
you got a guy
but
right
then they
behind
had
you,
the
Spammo.
debate. If Reagan got on the debate stage with someone, he beat them.
Yeah.
If not, he often lost.
Whoops, I mute myself.
Like how he lost.
I
in,
love this. I love this.
Yeah.
I love this stalemate. By the way, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, the main independent that most people know is Ross Perot, who tried a couple runs in the 90s, and he got a pretty good portion of the vote, but he never actually won any states.
Yeah, he didn't want to run again in. Oh, it's behind you, Spammer. Your teammate.
Oh
No,
he's
your
fine.
teammate.
He knocked into the water.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Ross Perot's second run, he didn't even want to run. But since the first time he ran as an independent, if he wanted the Reform Party to receive the financial bonuses,
Man, I really wish I was using my arrows right now. Oh,
yeah. I still think Trump should have been the Reform Party candidate in 2000.
That would have
I
been.
mean, he ran
That,
for
that's
it.
a funny alternative timeline.
He ran for it, but I think he would have got stomped by Bush and Gore, obviously.
I gotta say about Jimmy. Oh no, teammate.
You know what the
teammate.
funniest thing is, Roxy? If you put the I can't remember what the exact numbers are. Let me check right now. But if you put the 2000 or 2004 elections in
Whoa.
like the 2020 electoral college projection, Bush wins with like 330 electoral
There you
votes.
go.
And he barely skimmed by originally.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ah, you actually got a couple. That's awesome.
Oh, no, I'm gonna die now. Like,
Yeah,
oh, no.
2000.
Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy.
Your teammate
Oh
died.
no. Oh no, don't send me to the next game, no! Oh no.
Oh,
Are you the party
No.
leader?
No, you're. What the shit? It
did
glitched
not
out.
save your. Oh, whatever.
That-
I,
be the
I
party
turned
leader?
off auto join, but because all the party members are dead, it started sending me to the next game, and there was nothing I could do
What?
about it.
I wanted that XP.
Oh, does it not save XP and shards if you leave?
No.
Oh shit.
Can I be the party leader?
Well, I have
know.
auto join turned off. Like, it's not going to be different for you.
I know, it works for me. It's never actually...
It might require some reload or reset. Right?
Yeah, it probably does. But
A reset of the party.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, oh yeah, Roxy here. If, using the 2024 projected electoral map, Bush would have gained 20 more electoral votes in the 2000 election.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm
like, yeah,
not gonna play. I'm done for that.
alright. See ya.
Oh, okay.
What was that map called, by the way?
The last one?
No, this one. That
I
one.
think it might go as well, though, then.
Yeah.
What was it called? Sorry?
Then.
I don't know.